I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from...
Yeah. Ha! Drum, I'm back.
This what y'all was waiting on?
Dedication to buy.
I put a couple pounds on since the last go
I ain't even wait on them. I'ma get them now.
We been eating around these parts.
Get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping. If niggas snitching, then I let them niggas so get them. My block pumping and I'm trying to keep that old pumping.
What's going on? What's going on? Finally, we are back. Hold on. Y'all hear me? Yeah. Shout out to anybody that's coming through tonight. What's going on, Nadia?
What up?
Can you hear me? Do I sound clear?
Yes.
Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to everybody coming through tonight. I know it's been a minute. I apologize. Got some things I'm working on, some things I'm doing. Once again, appreciate everybody's patience too. As far as whoever been waiting for us to come back through, once again, apologies. Just got things I'm working on outside of technical difficulties. That's the majority of the things I had working on as far as overall trying to get a whole new computer, laptop. So yeah. Re-uploading things, StreamYard, the stuff I use to record. It's a lot of stuff I had to do. So yeah. Hopefully y'all bear with me. Hopefully everything runs smooth tonight. Once again, definitely glad to be back. I was about to go crazy not being able to come through and do the content. I'm still taking my time with doing certain things as far as pre-recorded content because like I said, I am working on things. I'm not going to say anything right now, but I am working on some stuff. But lives, I'm definitely trying to get back into, and we're going to be working on some stuff as far as hopefully back to Tubi movie reviews and movie verses that we were supposed to do.
I've watched so many Tubi movies.
Oh, shit.
Yo, because they help me know that they be in all different years. But yeah, some from 2024. Yeah, man, they help me clean because they so unserious but serious.
Man. I found
and then you can like it's like hood Lifetime movies.
Lifetime was basically a Sunday movie that you watch. That was almost like stories for us when we was younger. Y'all gotta go to sleep now.
What you talking about? I used to watch stories. You can guess which one I watched, can't you?
Definitely willingly watching Tubi movies. Ain't coming back, Perp, I promise.
It's free.
Facts.
It's free.
Facts. But yes, man, we definitely got some things we're getting into. We got some trailers. We got some couple movie news, some music, some late music we got to talk about. My girl, Sexy Red, the haters out here. Hope y'all not going to be too mad at me. You know I always got to show Sexy Red some love. So we definitely going to be talking about her debut project, In Sexy We Trust, executive produced by Tay Keith. Other music news, we got Cardi B and Bia out here going at it. Guess we got a new rap beef. We ain't gonna go into no music and shit. I'm not doing all of it. That shit ain't working. But we will come about
Cardi
it.
B verse was hard though.
All right, straight.
I ain't saying it was a good diss. I'm just saying, like, as far as Cardi B features go, it was a hot feature.
Cardi B, are you retiring? Please, like.
She said she told her no, she told her fans she ain't dropping no album this year because they ain't never satisfied with anything.
It's over. How the fuck say somebody ain't satisfied when they've been waiting 6 years for an album? The fuck?
Because every time she put out a single, they be like, that ain't it, until it start charting, and then they be like, oh well, it is it.
What's going on, Perk?
You.
Her fan base is mad. It is like that though.
6 going on 7 years with no second album.
She ain't got no writers. She ain't got no writers.
Everybody helping Drake.
Yeah.
Once again, shout out Perk, man. Make sure y'all go check his channel out. I know he done got a ton of new movie reviews. Like I said, I ain't been able to check nobody out lately. Been taking care of, like I said, some stuff. And once again, technical difficulties. Speaking
they
of
didn't
Bigger
drop some
Ford,
shit on Shutter.
yeah, Bigger Ford Entertainment, Hanzo and them. I think they doing a lot tonight. The Acolytes, the Star Wars shit, the new Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Where they got like the nigga that look like a shark, but it's a Sith Lord or something. But yeah.
2-episode premiere.
Look decent though. Look like it's gonna be like Gretchen Tiger hitting Dragon Star Wars version or something. So, yeah.
I mean, I was more excited about it until I saw the trailer. Like, I'm still going to wait to see like what these first 2 episodes are going to bring. They got to be bangers though. You can't come out with no, you know what I'm saying? You coming out in June of all months with it being stacked like it, you got to do something that's going to keep people invested and stuff like that. Because what old boy was saying at the press junket and stuff didn't help at all. You know what I'm saying like, oh, Anakin destroyed the Death Star, and you know what I'm saying that he obviously didn't know anything about Star Wars, which, you know, can't really fault nobody. Like Harrison Ford doesn't know anything about Star Wars and stuff like that.
I was like, hell, we getting a serial killer Star Wars series? Oh, this shit sound interesting.
Yeah.
You right though, the trailer was like, nah, this ain't gonna be like the 7 version of Star Wars. That's what I thought we was getting.
Yeah. It can still be good though. It's just like I expect a little bit more on the quality end, because like you look at something like the Dune trailer, and that shit looks like it has like the Game of Thrones
talking about
type
the TV
of
show Dune.
Yeah, it kind of has that Game of Thrones type of budget to it, and you know I think that's what's kind of missing with Star Wars. It kind of, a lot of that stuff kind of looks really low budget and stuff like.
That's why you got to head over to Tubi. But yeah, now we'll let y'all handle that Star Wars though. I catch up because I'm not even on it like that with Star Wars. I thought I was gonna be on Rebel Moon, like this is gonna be my Star Wars, but hell no. Nah. Anyway,
that shit came and went.
Y'all know we still got some more Diddy news. You know, they're not stopping with Diddy. And we kind of the forefront with trying to do some of that Diddy news delivery. We never did get a chance to talk about that apology, which I'm good on that. We already knew that was some bullshit. We knew my man needed a little bit of attention. Anyway, Rolling Stone dropped the article.
You mean that statement of, I'm sorry I got caught?
Yeah, you know, Ruben Stutter, sorry to 2024.
Simon Birch. He's like, I'm sorry.
I fucked up. You know, I fucked up. Shout out to the people doing the memes on him. Not the Cassie memes. I'm talking about the apology memes. Yeah, the Cassie memes. Yeah, y'all doing too much. Anyway, this Rolling Stone article is interesting because they go into some real deep details as far as like old abusive allegations about him going all the way back to like college when he was at Howard. They even doing certain things with getting information as far as pertaining to Biggie wanting out of his deal. And we kind of was getting into this as far as like the rumors, you know, behind Biggie, and the fact that I think after life after death, he was probably going to be leaving Bad Boy and starting his own thing. And the article kind of goes into detail of them basically saying that he was trying to get his rights back from Puffy, and they was kind of on the outs. From what the article is saying, it's like him and Biggie was definitely not in the getting along at that moment, as far as when he was trying to get out of his album deal with Bad Boy.
Puff said you gonna get down and lay down.
Man, I was laughing at that. I'm laughing because of the state property reference, and that's my movie. So. But yeah, man, it was the whole thing with the rumors that we always heard. This article basically is like everything is true. Whatever you heard is true. Not just the abusive allegations, the somewhat mystery behind certain people's deaths. Certain people did get their car blown up, I guess. I'm like, damn, okay, that was real. But
I feel like us that grew up in the 90s is just like, duh. Because honestly, if you look back at all the media shit that happened in hip hop in the 90s, and it sound like urban legends, but a lot of that shit happened.
Because we didn't have social media back then. No camera.
Because I was about to bring up other people wrongdoings in the 90s, but I'm gonna shut up. unless we bring that person up. But but yeah, nah, we this ain't it. Like I said, we didn't really need this confirmation. We saw this shit happening on TV and all this shit. Yeah, we didn't have social media.
But we only seen it from one point of view. And we always, like I said, thought Suge Knight was the big bad guy. Give or take, he was doing some bullshit. Suge Knight was, but the shit Puffy was doing, not even in the same realm. And the fact Suge Knight is locked up right now, rightfully so for what he did, but still, this Rolling Stone article, like I said, goes into like very, very deep details about like stuff that we didn't know. I don't remember hearing about certain shit as far as him like hanging like females over balconies or like chasing college females down in their dorms and shit, like banging on doors and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, I didn't know about that. That's just like I didn't know that he I watched somebody do a deep dive on him, and I didn't know that he did what was it, a charity basketball event, him and Heavy D, and a bunch of people died.
And for some
RIP
reason,
to them victims. It was because it was overbooked and it was beyond like capacity. But like if you know what cause like if you're a vendor of a property, you're supposed to know what the capacity is, and you're only supposed to sell that amount of tickets and but
Rick Ross
greed.
Insert a Law and Order theme song.
Doom, doom. Anyway, my bad.
He sure paid his way out of that. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know about this.
No, that's what I'm saying. The way the article going into certain things that we didn't even know about because he was able to get that shit under the rug quick. Even with the whole Cassie video, it was like that. Like, I know I'm on video. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go get this video though. I ain't worrying about that. So yeah, they also are talking about the FBI interviewing a bunch of people because for this article, I think they interviewed like over 500 people or tried to get like over 500 people, and I think they got a little bit more than it. So
I mean, we got Jaguar Wright out here making her accusations.
Gene Deal, the bodyguard who been talking about him for like 15 plus years online. I don't know how he was able to move the way he was able to move without like it had to be something Puffy didn't want to do with him. Because I'm like, how has this nigga been talking for 20 years? And I guess Puffy was probably on that pedestal too. Like, nobody listening to this nigga. They ain't worried about him. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like I said, looking at somebody that we looked at as a music mogul, bad boy. I mean, he ain't had the best rhymes, but still, as far as the production, technically he wasn't on the keys, hands on, but somewhat he was. But we know he had his hands behind, Mary J, Jodeci, 112. We talking about a lot of people. 702, Mace. Like the list goes on. Black Rob. I mean, of course, rest in peace, Biggie. Rest in peace.
Stole from every single one of them.
Heavy D.
So yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see the fact that they talking about that this is like still stuff that we only seeing at the forefront because there's more stuff that's possibly gonna be coming out. We haven't seen the fact that they say the FBI got tapes that we haven't seen either. So more than likely more shit outside of the Cassie tape that we don't seen. Not sure that they're gonna do the public or show that to the public. I mean, but after we done seen that and they showed that on CNN, not even TMZ, it's like, I mean,
Jaguar Wright said that somebody behind his downfall. I ain't gonna bring her in it, man, because like people like her, I feel like some of it is true, and then the other shit you just gotta be like, I mean, but truth is stranger than fiction.
Like that, but
truth is stranger than fiction. But everybody say she a hater because she don't have a career anymore, so she making this her career, and I'm like, beyond that, because like. I hate when people use that as a thing because it's just like, oh, you ain't as successful with this person, so you're just jealous. No,
The
No,
accusations though did sound wild.
yeah, the
Like I
accusations
said,
is
that
wild.
sounded crazy. Like, nah, I don't believe
Oh
that
yeah,
either. Nah,
oh
that just
yeah.
sounds too crazy. But
Happy Pride Month.
yeah, that article.
Salute to the Rainbow Coalition.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
Hey,
people that come through. Subscribers that's connected to the channel. Pride Month. Salute. You just been a minute. I'm just trying to get readjusted back to what we trying to do as far as a life. Then we talking about this nigga and you talking about Pride Month, and it's like I don't want to talk about Pride Month when we talking about him. Let's give more respect to Pride Month. Dealing with somebody who is pretty much in the
I
closet.
feel you. I feel you. I feel you. No, oh my God. I saw somebody being messy talking about some happy Pride Month, and they had a whole bunch of people that speculated to be bi, gay, whatever. I was just like, y'all messy on the internet. Please, let's celebrate the people that actually are out and
Yeah.
open. But yeah, I just had to throw that in there. I'm being messy too.
Fu. That's I grew up watching this. Demolition Man did Fu. I was like, what the Nino Brown? Anyway, we got to get into this music. I definitely was waiting to talk about this nigga. Shout out to Eminem, man.
Anzo's favorite artist?
Yeah, Anzo. I heard Anzo did not like this song.
I
What?
don't like this song because he sounds like he's trying to introduce Slim Shady to the younger generation, and I'm like, they don't like Slim Shady. They was
Yeah,
ready to
that's
put
Y'all
that's
the
the
don't get
new.
point.
it.
That the
Y'all
fans
don't
are gonna
get
say that's the point.
But
it.
why even
He
try to appeal to them though? Because that's what I'm
Right.
like. I guess because people our age might be like, yeah, we want that Slim Shady. I was like, nah, because that was some hella toxic ass music. And the amount of times he talked about the R word was wild as fuck.
It was, but that is the reason that we did enjoy him. This nigga's outlandish.
Um,
Where did this white dude
I
come from that's
enjoyed
rapping the way
the
he's rapping?
Josh.
storytelling. I
That's it
enjoyed the
too.
storytelling. If he was telling the story about what he was doing, then that made it more palatable because I watch horror movies. So basically, you're making a horror movie in my mind. But if you just being outlandish for the sake, it's like, nah.
He
It
definitely, I
gets
don't feel like
corny.
Why?
he was being outlandish.
The
I don't. What's up, Perk?
I mean,
Nah, I
I
said
always
it gets corny.
appreciated his creativity. I appreciate his creativity, but this ain't it. And then did he say something offensive? Oh, he kind of made a joke about Meg the Stallion and getting a feature, but he just said feet because
I mean, that's not even like offensive. It's just corny. Like it's just not a good
it
bar.
was
It's just like if people are like, oh, like people are like Gen Zs are losing their mind. No, it's a whack bar. Like there's not that
it is a
there
wet
hasn't
bar.
been one good like Meg the Stallion getting shot bar. Like a lot of that shit is just corny. It's just not really clever. It's just that's all it is.
See, Anzo, that's my issue with the Eminem whole thing because people will be going crazy over shit like this as far as that type of bar. And it's like Drake done said this type of shit like 5 different times in a couple songs in the past. A couple other people done said more clever lines, by the way, than what he said. Give or take.
They
It's
all heavy eye
actions
rolls, but
adherence to
whatever.
him saying this. That's the only issue. But honestly, I like the song because I get what Eminem doing. It's a troll. It's like, I know what y'all was expecting. Y'all was probably expecting me to drop some Eminem shit with probably Rihanna feature or even me probably rapping all crazy trying to prove how lyrical I am. But he decided to do something in the realm of not only what we used to get to, but it's the whole new generation. I don't feel like he's trying to introduce Slim Shady to the new generation because I think the whole persona is this is the death of Slim Shady. So now it's like this whole gimmick of the past meets the present, type of thing.
You know the problem with that though is it's like 10, 15 years too late to do like the death of Slim Shady. If you're going to
But I
do
think
something
that's
like
the
this,
point, though.
you should have probably done this like 10 years ago
I
instead
think
of
he
like
did it.
recovery.
Is this Ti versus Tip?
Right.
Nah,
Is this
nah.
what
I
we're
don't think
getting the
it's that.
Slim Shady versus
That's
Eminem?
a good one.
Like, bro, I mean, we really are we getting his personas fighting?
I'm thinking
I
about
mean,
T.I. doing push-ups in the video talking to us.
that's what I'm thinking about.
Hey, that was a good era, though. That was
That's
the
what I'm
fade.
like. Are we like? Is he gonna go? Is he gonna dress up as Slim Shady and dye his hair and shave the beard and
I
do
mean,
the
that's pretty
silly
much what he
shit
did in
that
the
Slim Shady
Houdini
used to
video.
do? And
But like I said, I think that was
I ain't
purposely. I
watched the
think he was
video.
trying to troll
I
everybody.
was too busy watching Doechii video with JT.
That's why I didn't have no issue with it, and that's why I kind of liked the song because, and when I say I like the song, I like it for the trolling. I like it for what he was basically trying to do, not only for his core fans, but for the new generation. Because I'm telling you, people was expecting some bullshit, and he's like, I'm gonna give you some bullshit, but I'm gonna give you that Slim Shady bullshit, which y'all think. I'm just fucking with y'all. I think this ain't gonna be the majority of the album, though. I think he gonna try to actually have some good music because I think a lot of people look past like them albums he dropped before this, like Kamikaze, and the one before that where he was dissing everybody. You know, he was coming at everybody, and he was like really rapping, and he was like having some real good production too. I think he had some shit produced by Tay Keith on one of them.
But you know what always is going to ruin an Eminem project for Eminem is the stands. They're unbearable.
Alonzo. Nah, shout out to Alonzo though, because he said he didn't like the song. So I am gonna be curious to hear his opinion on why he didn't like it. But as far as like the bars and lines, because he even got a line about his daughter in this, and she pretty much trolling too. She like, I get it. This is my daddy. I grew up with this. I mean, I know who he is. He was talking about killing my mama, so I mean, and my grandma. So I mean,
Yeah, don't put them on the list.
heard what Ja Rule said about me. So I mean, hey, anyway. I didn't mind it, man. I didn't mind it at all. This ain't some shit I'm listening to, of course, because I get what y'all saying. The beat sound outdated, the video look outdated, everything. But I'm like I said, I feel like that's the point. He wanted to make that whole point.
Them superpowers being neutralized.
But why
man.
go
We seen it.
backwards when you can go forwards or
Like, the nigga had
somewhere
Dr.
else?
Dre in the video. Like that ain't nothing but
We've
nostalgia.
seen this before, though. I mean, I get the nostalgia of it all, but who was clamoring for that? I mean,
That's why I say it's a troll.
Palm
He's
people.
trolling. It is,
Palm
I feel like
people.
it's
I
a good
mean,
song.
I would have appreciated him going in another direction, but we got Slim Shady.
He's hit
There you go.
a ceiling that he can't, you know what I'm saying, crack through. So he has to kind of do what he's familiar with or what's safe.
I don't feel like he would be worrying about that though at this point in his career. Like, why I gotta play it safe? Like, I can do whatever I want to do. They gonna come.
I
Like,
mean,
people are gonna listen. Either
I
he
mean, that's
can. He
the
can
point.
do
Like, you
whatever he
don't,
wants to. I ain't listening.
because his fan base don't ever really critique him or anything. So it's just like, all right, I must be doing something right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Type shit.
I do honestly think he care about the other people outside his core fan base as far as just the hip hop culture. I think he care what they say or what we saying about it. I do. And that's another reason why I think he did this particular song first, outside of what he probably gonna do next. I don't know. Y'all could be right.
What would be what would be a crazy collab with Eminem like on this album that would kind of shock you? Like a
Joe
surprise.
He said he wanted that Coil Ray feature.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Benzino feature.
There probably is a
hell
Megan.
no.
There probably is a Megan feature on there, Jones.
Oh my. We would never want to do that.
You said something you would never expect.
I said Joe Budden at least. That damn Benzino though. Jesus.
A Drake feature.
Yeah. That would be kind of unexpected. I mean, hell, between him and Kendrick, I think both of them would be unexpected if he had them on here.
What about Fifth?
Hell no. Why you
50 Cent done?
You said 50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nothing. He was in the damn video too.
Hmm.
Trying to think. I want somebody lyrical.
Game feature.
You said
I'm
what?
picking game. I'm picking everybody he been beefing with. Look.
Oh.
A game feature, a Coil Ray feature, and a Benzino feature.
Jesus. You may as well put Little Mama back on the stage with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Leave my mama alone.
New York.
She hate that.
No, you don't want to
She really hate that shit.
Little Mama, man. You be doing your thing on this acting and these Tubi movies.
Exactly. She can act. She can act.
You know
She
what
be
be
bringing you
crazy?
in.
Yeah, crazy.
She did a
feature
thing
would
with
be,
Left Eye too.
would be NBA YoungBoy. With YoungBoy feature, that'd be crazy.
That would be interesting. I don't want to hear it, but it'd be interesting. It would be interesting. You're right. You're right. I do not want to hear that though, but it'll be interesting.
J. Cole.
Yeah, I'm still kind of hurt.
Grippy.
I might have to wait till like wintertime to get back with J. Cole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting until 2025. We need a fresh slate.
He might not drop that this year, bro. He might wait.
I was like, he might not drop the follow.
He might not drop that this year.
Take a year off.
And he dropped that last project, the Might Delete Late. I don't think he's gonna drop. I think he's gonna wait. Let that simmer down.
He might as well wait. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at him if he wait because he might get inspired and give us something else that might be a classic. So I'm just,
I mean, my man's still in shock. He out here. The Trippy feature. He in shock still.
I do have to say about that feature, it wasn't as terrible as everybody made it out to be. It is low quality.
But it's him.
If you're comparing his body of work and his features, this is definitely at the bottom of the barrel. When nobody reaching for this. But
Cole and Drake are competing to see who can drop the worst song of the year. That's what they're doing right now.
BBL, Jizzy.
Bro, we sitting there writing and he just hear Not Like Us in the background. I can't do it. Bow, 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 bow. That nigga. So like, hell no, I can't do it. But yeah, I did like that as far as who we like to see Eminem feature with. There'll be some crazy ones. Anybody got some ideas? Y'all let us know who y'all like to see on featured on this new Eminem album. We're about to get The Death of Slim Shady. That's what it's going to be called. And how do y'all feel about Houdini? Because this is definitely Slim Shady.
He should get some other white rappers on there. Like I like the what's the young bull name? Ian. I like him.
I like Millie's too. The one with Jadakiss.
Cool.
Yes.
Who the dude that JG used to always recommend?
Token.
I can't even remember his name. Token. Yeah.
Who the? I thought you said Jay-Z.
No, JG.
Yeah, okay. I was like, who the fuck was Jay-Z? Who? I don't even know nobody on Rockefeller that was.
A Tom McDonald feature would be crazy. That'd be hilarious.
You said who?
Those two would never collab though.
You said who?
Tom McDonald.
Damn, I gotta get familiar with these people. I don't know who that is.
Tom McDonald, he got a song with Ben Shapiro and shit. He be doing that political shit. White boy.
Okay.
The tattoos all over his face.
What about that new dude that got that damn song that's being shoved down our throat this summer?
What, $1 Million Baby?
Yep. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I fuck with Tommy Richmond. Tommy Richmond's nice. Okay. He got some bangers.
I can't stand that song, bro. I hate that song.
I like the beat though. I was like, I might have to get on this beat.
Brent Faiyaz was smart for signing him though, because he got a completely different sound and shit. So
you alright, Loki?
Well, y'all talking about that goofy ass $1 Million Baby song. I can't stand it.
I mean, it's an earworm.
I don't even know who's singing on. I still don't know who's singing on the song. Y'all just say it's a white dude. I'm like,
He
all right,
just-
I'll go with it.
He just
Tommy
Hey, all right.
Richmond.
he said Tommy Richmond. Oh, you think he ain't?
That's
No,
AI.
Forbats is AI.
Let us know how y'all feeling though with Houdini, Eminem, brand new song. Do y'all feel like the album gonna overall sound like this, or do y'all feel like he's just trolling? And overall, the project, as far as the Death of Slim Shady, actually gonna have a whole different sound and a whole different persona as far as Eminem or Slim Shady or both. All right, let's get into some trailers. Alien, Romulus.
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 This is one of the ones I'm looking forward to this year, if not the most anticipated horror movie I'm looking forward to this year as far as Alien. Are y'all niggas fans of Alien?
Absolutely.
Not really.
Huh?
Not really, but I
That's
mean,
crazy.
it's watchable. I mean, the first one is great. The rest of them is just.
Peace.
Aliens are aliens. That's
Mm,
don't just try. Alien 1 and 2.
Yeah, the first two. But Fed Alvarez, Evil Dead director, Don't Breathe director, he's going to be doing this, and I'm actually got a lot of confidence in him doing this. Now, that first trailer, I'm going to be honest, I like that first trailer, but it don't look like it's doing nothing like too different outside of the face huggers looking like they on some like crazy shit. They going to be doing something different with them, which I did like.
You mean the
But
first
that was a
teaser,
teaser,
or
so
the
we do have a full length.
newer, or the new jump they just
The
dropped?
first teaser. Yeah, that first
Okay.
teaser.
True.
I wasn't like I was underwhelmed, but I mean, I had recently watched Alien Covenant. So it's like, I hope we just gonna get more than like aliens killing people. Like, I need more than that. I need to be feeling these. I need to care about somebody. Give me something. And I wouldn't mind them doing something a little fresh with the franchise because of what we have recently got with Prometheus and Alien Covenant.
And with this taking place between alien and aliens, it's interesting too, because then you could kind of play around with like different, this could launch a whole nother like trilogy and stuff and whatnot. But I like the tone what you're talking about. It's just like I feel like you were spot on with the teaser, but then like when we get this first initial trailer, I think it did a better job of setting like exactly what the tone was. Like we're going back to aliens being like a horror movie, like giving that horror movie vibes and stuff, going back to basics pretty much.
The face huggers are always gonna be effective, and that's what I think he gonna have very much having a scrimmage. Basically, goddamn, being very uncomfortable watching this.
It's gonna be violent.
Like that's gonna be the main thing.
It's gonna be the most violent alien movie because, like, if you've seen Evil Dead, you know how crazy that shit gets.
Yep.
Like,
oh my god.
Yes, and it's just so the creep factor, the claustrophobia, feeling like you just trapped, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't no ordinary shit that you're dealing with when it comes to anything that has to do with
Don't put nothing in my
what's
mouth.
the name of the movie?
no
Put in my mouth. That is horrible.
Evil Dead. Yeah, it's
but I even
that last one.
But I even like the trailer, how like you hear like the like something trying to break out and stuff, but it ends up being like one of the chest bursters and stuff like that, and like I feel like that was a really dope way to kind of like tease that and stuff. That's gonna be a crazy scene.
So yeah, let's try to go over here and check out this. Alien Romulus. Official trailer, not a teaser. Xenomorphs. What y'all gonna do for us? Let's go.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
And this is our only ticket out of here.
Technology that I haven't seen in an alien movie.
Something in the water. What do you mean?
No, it's just something in the fucking water.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
Oh, they
Are
doing
you
the first
sure you
alien.
want to do this?
Okay.
Hope the black man make it.
Funny.
It's something in the water. That shit funny. Yeah. That nigga's so funny.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that though.
I mean, it look good. I'll watch it. I mean,
Depends.
I watched Prey, and I didn't. I'm not too much of a big Predator series fan, so I mean, I'll watch this
You like
based off of
aliens?
who it's directed
I'm
by.
so glad you brought that up.
Aren't they coming out with a sequel to
What you
Prey?
saying, Perk?
Yeah, I think so. It's called like Badlands.
Yeah, I was actually gonna bring that up.
Oh.
Good segue.
No, you good. Because I was gonna mention Prey on the fact that what they did with that, and I kind of felt like they did different things with that. Even with the whole thing with seeming like the Predator was gonna get his ass whooped at one point until this nigga started cheating. Like it was a lot of different, and I know that was the prequel, and I know this is like the first beginning of the Predator actually learning his own technology himself and starting to just get familiar with the stuff that they was doing. But still, I like what they did with that, man. It was something different outside of what we had got with Alien vs. Predator or the other Predator movies. So that's what I hope they're gonna do with Alien, Romulus, or whatever we get now. Like, I'm fine with the chest busters and everything we get with that. I just want something a little different. Something they can just add to it that make us say, okay, get excited for whatever they might try to do next, which I think they would want to do.
Yeah, I'm hyped for it. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's gonna be the most violent alien movie for sure.
It's gonna be the most disgusting one.
Yeah. A lot of body
I think I,
horror and stuff like that. A lot of
I
practical
think I
effects too.
actually, yeah, I think I actually want to go to the movies to see this so I can get
Oh
the.
yeah.
I'm debating on if I want to go see Bad Boys in the movie since I was not impressed with the third one.
It actually looks good. Like just showing a little behind the scenes shit they got with Bad Boys and what they doing with especially the directors they got now outside of Michael Bay. You know how my boy used to get like I got
I
them
just
zooming in,
gotta blow up something. Gotta blow up something.
explosions, go zoom in on some
How many
gas.
explosions? But nah, I need the storyline to be solid because that's what got me on the last one. It felt like they just drew some
Threw some
shit out
shit
of a
together.
hat. Yes, and was like, okay, so this is she got to be a witch and a secret child and somebody. We got to be
Nah, I
some high
like that.
stakes.
Now
So
you talking about? I like the last one. I don't care what y'all.
stop it! Stop
Better
it!
It's the
It's
first
the
time I feel
weakest
like we
one.
got some emotion in a Bad
It
Boy
is the
movie. I was
weakest
like,
one. It
oh
is the
shit,
weakest
Will
one.
Smith got shot at the beginning. I was like, they killed the captain? Oh no.
Do you remember the villain?
Yes.
What's
Oh
his
girl.
name?
Woo.
And I like even the way they started off with his son being a villain and whooping everybody ass on some John Wick shit. I'm like,
What was their name?
I'm not gonna front. Ain't no villain like that first villain in the first one. Like when you kill Max, that just took me out. Like that still hurt me. Like when they kill Max.
Johnny Tapia.
Goddamn, Mark was even hurting. Y'all, hey, that was Skinny Martin too. Y'all remember? But yeah, man. Let us know how y'all feeling about Alien Romulus. This definitely looks good. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of good practical face hugger effects. What niggas is definitely getting some shit put in their mouth.
That shit is so crazy. Looking at that shit, I was like, bro, like, oh my god.
I'm mad at how you said that.
No D.
Forcing
Yes,
themselves upon it. Like, that's crazy.
It is. Man, what?
It makes me want to revisit the Alien movies because I'm kind of like rusty on the lore and stuff, like how the xenomorphs actually, like, so it's the face huggers and that's how the xenomorphs are pretty much born, pretty much, right?
Not if you go watch Prometheus.
True, that
Nah,
kind of
I'm
switch.
good.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta like refresh my memory on some certain things.
I like Prometheus though, but I'll stick with the original Alien because, like I said, that cast, man, like you got engaged with everybody. Like I'll still be mad about that black dude. He was telling niggas like, "Yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I want to get paid, and why is y'all letting this nigga back on the what's the name as far as the ship? And he got this shit on his face.
Not following protocol. Why y'all? Why? What is the point
Nobody
of
follows
having rules
protocol.
if you gonna break them? Huh?
Because Ripley was really on this. She was like, "I'm not letting this nigga back on the plane. What do y'all do? Y'all all gonna stay out there."
He was supposed to be in quarantine. He was supposed to be in quarantine. Why are we privileged?
And it looks like we got a black android this time in this new one. Because he looked like that's an android as far as the way he reacted to everything. Because he telling them like, "Yo, run." A black dude. And hey, come on, man. Like, y'all run. Get the fuck out. What the fuck y'all doing? He was standing there like, "Yo, run." As far as this new alien, that's got to be an android. I'm guessing.
You think it's possible to, for us to get another like Aliens versus Predators type movie like down the line, or is that just they're not going to even try to do that no more?
If they able
Keep it
to
separate.
make these movies work the way they lining them up, as far as what they doing with Prey and this new one, then yeah, we will want to see that.
Like, wouldn't you want to see like a predator xenomorph like kind of creature? That'd be pretty crazy.
See, there you go. Now
That'd
you
be
talking about that Alien versus Predator Requiem shit or whatever the fuck that
Requiem.
Yeah, see, you talking about that. Motherfuckers attacking pregnant women in hospitals and shit. And we gotta watch. I'm like, what the okay.
Or maybe it fits better them just doing their separate own things because now like we get Prey and we get like Romulus and stuff. So
and they look good. We already Prey was good, and we getting the same director coming back doing the new Badlands, and I think they actually gonna do a direct sequel to Prey.
Yeah.
So
both like IPs are going kind of back to their basics and stuff. So
hey, I can't believe this is Disney. Well, technically not Disney, but still.
Yeah, Fox and stuff. And
it's under the umbrella.
Yeah.
Because I think they brought like majority of those people over there too, didn't they? From Fox. But yeah, y'all listen to how y'all feeling about this new Alien movie we about to get this year. I'm definitely looking forward to this, man. This is definitely one of my most anticipated horror films this year. Once again, shout out to Perk. Make sure y'all go check him out as far as the In a Violent Nature horror movie review. I still haven't got a chance to watch that. More than likely, I'm gonna end up having to wait to Shudder like I did with what is it, The Devil's Night, or the movie we did review?
Late Night with the Devil.
Yeah. Late Night with the Devil.
Yeah. I ain't looked at no reviews. I ain't seen shit as far as In a Violent nature. I want to wait for my own experience.
Yeah, I'd be curious to hear.
What about the one about the glow of the TV or whatever?
I saw the TV glow. That was really good. That's an interesting one too.
Yeah.
That's going to be a very divisive.
That's on Shudder, right?
No, that's an A24 movie, but
Okay.
that's a really interesting movie because like it's a horror movie, but it's not like some people are gonna say it's like that elevated, but I don't really see it that way. But it's like it deals with a lot of like like themes of consumerism, um, escapism and stuff. Like it kind of gives it like this eerie kind of twist to it. But
That
it's
shit
a
sound like
fascinating
what was
movie.
it?
So kind
Fantasia.
of like Black Mirror.
Kind of a little bit. It feels like a Black Mirror movie, but like you could definitely tell where they get their inspirations from like Are You Afraid of the Dark, like Dawson's Creek,
Oh,
like stuff like that. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer is another one that's a huge influence on the movie too. So
I'm gonna tell you one I did
okay.
watch in view, and I know Perk done seen it, and it's on Hulu. The First Omen.
hmm
Oh yeah,
Man,
I've seen that on Hulu. I just keep going. I keep scrolling past it like I watch something else.
no, you
nah,
go
the
ahead and
first
check that
Omen is
one
really
out.
good though.
That was it.
That
Yeah, I was
that was really good.
surprised. I was like, what?
Okay.
Like
I
even
could
though
not.
that and Immaculate are very like similar in premise, like I think it really comes down to like which performance do you like prefer. But I like Tiger's performance in First Omen. Like her performance was crazy. She killed
Like
it.
that opening
So,
scene, like everything leading into the end. Like
question: are people
if you
running
dark
out
as
of
hell.
ideas, or are they just copying other people's ideas at this point? Because I'm starting to come across a lot of movies that have the same premise that are lower budget. I mean, of course, I guess that's what low budget movies always do.
Mm.
But it's like shit that we've already reviewed, and I'm like, don't this sound like this movie that we
I
reviewed like a year or two ago?
I'd say it's 50-50 because like I said, like Immaculate and like First Omen, you can make the case like they seem like they copy their homework, but it's just like it's probably just just a coincidence, really. But you know, there are some interesting ideas out there like that people are like kind of playing around with, but there's only so many different stories you could tell. Like a
Yeah,
lot of things are
I
gonna be
would have to
revenge
read
stories.
these. I would have to read these verbatim so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. How about okay? So I was looking at horror movies on Tubi because I
Mhm.
watched The Seeds.
See,
I'll talk about it later. I'll talk about it later. But but no, they got a horror movie, and I was reading the premise. It was like this girl, uh, this girl is being sent to like a gay reform camp. Um, and then people start dying. I was like, didn't Peacock just do that shit?
I was about to.
Yeah.
They
Like,
them,
you see what I mean? You
Mhm.
see? I
and I
was
know what
like,
movie you're
wait,
talking about too. Matter of fact, on the Tubi.
yeah, not happy.
But no,
Yeah, I
that
was.
But
happens a
yeah,
lot though. That happens a lot, especially with like the low budget. Like they'll have a you'll have a quiet place and they'll be like, oh, a silent place or some shit like that. Like,
no, I understand the direct
yeah,
ripoffs, but like the name of the movie is not even close to what the other movie was called, and I'm just like, why did they take this same premise? Are they gonna do it better? Tubi, are you gonna do a better job than Peacock, or are you gonna
right.
do the same job where it was like it had good moments, but it's not something I would
Or
go
it's
back and
or the
watch?
case where you get like The Strangers Chapter One, where it's like nothing original, the same fucking movie, just in an Airbnb.
Damn, it's like let's bring it up to modern times.
But then you want us to like invest in the other two movies that you got coming, like, oh,
Hey, if it's
Oh
interesting
yeah,
like
it's
what they did
called
with the
Killer
first
Body
movie, then I
Count.
don't mind.
yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's called Killer Body Count.
What was you saying, Key?
I said if it's interesting like what they did with the first Omen, then I don't mind because, like I said, that's why I was surprised with what they did with that because I'm like, oh, here we go, another prequel movie to an original movie that they
But
trying to get money off the IP or whatever.
the problem with the strangers is like you fail to
Oh my,
even make you fail to even like capture or do something interesting to get people interested in this trilogy. You know what I'm saying? You already kind of killed that by just not even doing nothing
it's like
original.
I just didn't understand. Like, why the fuck would you just go with the same fucking premise instead of? I get what you're doing. You trying to set up this trilogy. You can't do it the same way this movie that we already don't watch, which is actually better than the bullshit you just gave us.
Yeah. Like I like how like a movie like Low Lives kind of flips that kind of premise, even though like we've kind of seen that in other horror movies, but like that's still kind of like more interesting. Like if the strangers, like the people that they were stalking, were actual killers themselves too and stuff. So like
That's what I was about to.
they go back and
What if
forth
a
and stuff.
couple ended up being killers?
Just something like that. It'd be like, okay, that's interesting. I'm all ears now. Like, let's see where this goes.
Nah.
But
Mm-mm. Too lazy for that. We ain't
Blumhouse.
gonna do that. But see, y'all hating on Tubi. Y'all out here hating on Tubi though. I'm telling you, Perp, I swear to God on everything I love, man, I exactly thought about that same premise when I looked at The Stranger, and I said, why not flip it and they end up being the killers as far as turning it around on these people in the mask.
Something.
Damn, dude.
Or one of them are like in on it or something like that.
And I knew exactly what they was about to do. I said, oh, one of them gonna end up being alive at the end. Okay.
That's it.
Teaser.
Okay. See you chapter 2, maybe.
To be continued. I said, man, get the.
And you know what's more egregious? That Tarot made more money than Imaginary and Abigail and stuff. You seen it?
The Sony joint, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
That shit made 40-something million. I was like, God damn.
That's why we
is Tarot good?
No.
Or is it?
It's bad.
It's like predictably bad.
It's bad.
And the fact the Strangers made money off that budget, so we more than likely gonna get that other.
Yeah.
Now it might go.
I mean, this might be one of the ones where it's like you can skip this one and just go watch the other two. That's just like how I just nicely skipped over season 1 of Venom because damn it, I'm not being
interesting to make us want to go watch the next one though. I don't care that you alive. I don't care.
Damn. I don't care.
Unless that's the twist in the chapter 2 is like she's gonna go after the strangers or something like that. But
I feel like that's what they're gonna do. She's on her revenge mission. Okay.
We've seen that before.
Yep.
That last house on the left. Spit on your grave, you know.
Hell, I've been waiting on old buddy's sister to go after the creeper forever. I still ain't got that story. Like, where that revenge story is. Well, yeah, man. We got one of Perp's favorite artists that dropped the debut album, and Sexy We Trust.
Ooh.
And that's one of the reasons my boy said he's gonna come through tonight, because he said, if y'all ain't talking about Sexy, man, I ain't even trying to come through. I'm like, bro, we taking them at Sexy Red. I promise. So,
that's Anzo girl. That's Anzo BM right there.
Yeah. Oh, so he the baby daddy there. Okay.
I said, ooh. Oh, my bad.
Yo, I watched the video about her come up. I mean, that kind of made shit a little more impressive, though.
Absolutely. It's always like that. This is a common story. But just to see what she done with her career, not only that, but just seeing the negative impact as far as people talking about it and stuff, that's what I was saying. Like,
she got a story. She got a story to tell, and I just wish people would see that more about her. Cause I mean, granted, she gonna make the music. She make music for adults. Damn it, that's okay.
I loved her on WWE.
Let me get it. Let me get into the album. Okay,
but I watched this shit when she was on there.
let me get into the album. Her music is her own lane, and it is what it is. She ain't trying to be nobody else. She ain't sugarcoating shit. She's saying exactly what she means and what she's saying, what she means, and you know what I mean? But also in saying that the way her songs are very dance up tempo, shit that you would play at a party. Now, with her lyrics being, dare I say, juvenile, I can't think of a better word right at this point. They're not very mature lyrics, but it's mature content. It's kind of hard because it's like I see why teenagers gravitate to her, because think about the shit we used to listen to as teenagers. Like, it was not any better. Damn it, my back. It was not any.
She's more modern day Trina than anything. If you ask me, she's more modern day Trina, because I'm talking about with an overall project.
I give you that.
when we had Little
I
Kim,
give you that.
yes, Little Kim was rapping about pussy and all that shit, but she actually had a story too. She was actually talking about the abuse. She was talking about robbing shit and the fact that she was doing certain shit to survive. She had a story. She had substance in her shit. This is why I say she a modern day Trina, because Trina's music was always booty music all the way through the whole project.
Fun, and booty popping. Yes, and
And
that's
this
what,
whole
and that's why I'm
project.
glad she stayed in her lane. And I'm just like, I
What?
can't hate on it because she's staying in her lane. But what I can say is still not my type of music. I'm still not that type of fan. A couple of songs bop. The worst song on here is Sexy Love Money. And that's because I feel like the beat was an afterthought instead of the beat being made to go with the song, because both of them sound like they rapping off beat. Sexy and the person that's featured on there. So to me, that
The
was the worst
person that's
song. His name is Ryan Off
I thought you were on Drake.
1700. I don't know what that's. Oh no, that's
Oh, we want to talk about that feature.
nah, that's You My Everything, yo. I don't know. I might be reading too much into this shit, but
But
she do got a formula when it comes to what she rapping about though, because she got to talk
mhm.
about one of her body parts. She got to talk about her caramel skin and her tattoos and how you love it and how she gonna throw it back and stuff. Like, I mean,
But my thing is,
calm
it's
down.
interesting. It's like, so many people gravitate towards a sexy red, but are kind of hesitant on like a Rhapsody, where Rhapsody just dropped an incredible album, very vulnerable album, versatile album, and then just why doesn't she get the same amount of love? Like where's the balance in there? You know,
It's substance,
There is
man.
no balance right now. That's the problem.
And they looking for fast forward music. Like, I ain't got time to sit and listen to this shit and try to understand what she's talking about. I need to know
and
You
exactly
say
what it
she's
fast
not
is.
even
food
making it.
music.
It's not even, but it's not even like her songs are not even that like complicated or anything. Like she's not like rapping
Still,
real fast or anything like that. She talk about her life, talk about her aunt that had dementia and all that stuff. Like talk about life
is that
stuff and
beat fast?
fun.
Is that beat up tempo? Is that shit knocking?
And
Listen,
she got them
people
Jones on there. She got them Jones
And I'm
on there.
not
That's
talking
a
about me. I'm talking about as far
mm,
as the people who listening. It's like I
mhm.
got to be able to move.
people listen to Ice Spice. So the fact that people listen to Ice Spice, we not gonna sit here and pretend that her lyrics aren't so fucking easy that anybody can write it. Nigga, stop
She
it.
might possibly
I,
have the most easiest lyrics ever in hip hop history, outside of Afro
people
Man.
like that easy
Outside
breezy
of
catchy
Afro Man,
shit.
I'm gonna get a high song. Outside of Afro Man, she might have the easiest fucking lyrics in hip hop history. Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong.
Afro Man for president, so we can get this shit legalized.
Oh my god, federally too. By the way, not just state, federally too.
So
But
we can
yeah,
all not clean our room.
when it comes to Sexy Red Project, it didn't have no substance. It was all the way forward as far as talking about her booty hole still in this different type of tones and different type of ways, and people
Yep.
eating her ass and all of that.
Yep.
It was some of the main substance.
Yeah, it's a song
But
called Lick Me. I like that song though.
I'm a production guy, and this is one of the main reasons I got on Glorilla. But when it comes to Glorilla, she has a certain aggressive tone too, and she be talking about some shit too. Where it's like, damn,
I
you a
like
nigga.
Glorilla.
You ain't even you a nigga. You don't turn into a nigga.
Got that bass in her voice.
At the same time, when it comes to Sexy Red, she got some good production over here. I ain't gonna front. It kind of taking
She
me
do.
back to a little bit of who is it? Damn it, not Trina, but it was a female artist from the South. I would even say maybe a little bit of rest in peace to LaChat from 3 6 Mafia. As far as the way she rapping her tone, I like that because that's LaChat and them. As far as 3 6 Mafia, they was definitely on it. As far as the nasty rap, they cocaine. I'm just saying, they was on it. You can go listen to goddamn a late night tip. But this ain't no shit that I'm gonna be listening to no more.
Hey man,
Me either,
we
but
gotta
I
get rid of
will be listening to that Vince Staples again.
Vince Staples is dope
I
too. Yeah,
told
like
you.
the Dark Times. That Jones flat. But it's time to get rid of these industry plants. Just start to kind of pick the weeds a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of the sexy reds, the Cardis and stuff.
It's just it's
The
not a get
Drakes.
rid of. It's
Let's get rid of
bring the
them.
balance. It's bring
She not
back the
going nowhere no
balance.
time soon. As far as sexy red, she not going nowhere. Oh no. And by the way, that song I feel like with Drake is the best one. I like that song on here. I like that beat. I even like the way she come on the beginning, playfully doing the whole singing thing.
You like that
because
song?
I know she playing off the thing she did at the concert when she was trying to sing or whatever.
You like that
Oh,
song?
I thought she was playing off when she did the she did that 1,000 miles.
She might be. I know she was singing at the concert every time, but she might be doing it too. I don't know. But either way, it works for who she is and the way she is. I like that because that's some shit that it's some gimmicky shit where you gonna do that. People in the club gonna be doing that shit at the beginning of the song. Ooh, like.
Mm-hmm.
But Drake doing the whole BBL thing from Metro Boomin and taking that beat.
Trash.
Very creative. Very creative and smart.
Waiting too long. He should have been did that.
Oh yeah, the shit was getting legs. He was like, I can't keep waiting. Nah, I got to do something with this shit. Now this shit is starting to take over. This nigga is at Las Vegas, and he not even a rapper as far as Metro.
Yeah, that shit got legs real quick because they just started remixing it per region. So they got a Jersey club
it's Metro
mix.
Boomin.
They got Louisiana bounce mix. I don't know if Miami did anything. I think they had like a Latin mix. They did not kids, bro.
I was gonna wrap off the shit at one point, but I said I'm good. Yeah, I just the whole BBL, I'm good. But the way he flipped it, shout out to Drake. I appreciate it, but like you said, it might be a little too late. And by the way, the verse went on that. I mean, it ain't sticking.
I mean,
if you ask me,
give him his props, but damn, niggas was still really on his tip so damn hard. Like, oh, y'all see? No, it was a if you can't beat them, join them type of moment. That's what the fuck that was. Y'all just
Are you talking about the fans? The Drake
fans?
The
fans. Yeah.
Oh, that's like Eminem. Like
being neutralized.
Oh no, they not gonna give it up. We definitely still crip walking, by the way.
Exactly.
It's over.
It's over. We crip walking for the rest of the summer. What you talking about? Oh, Willow had a solid album that's more alternative, rock, jazz music. It's Willow Smith.
Oh.
I guarantee you her album will be nominated for a Grammy. If not, that's a travesty because that shit is delicious. But you gotta like that type of music because some people don't like that type of music. It's too musical for them.
It's too much for their brains to.
It is too much for some people because some people I don't get it. And I'm like the melodies, the harmonies, the way she going in and out with her voice, not even like not I mean,
it's
like
because
the
they're too
volume
used to
of her voice.
They're too used to the sexy reds and the Glorillas and the dumbed down. You know what I'm saying? That
I got an array of things that I listen to, so I got to be in the mood to listen to certain things. But like, I like my ratchet rap. It serves a purpose in my head because I feel like that sometimes. But then I like my Willow Smith. I like whoever else I like. I like R&B. I can't wait for Normani album to drop.
Once again, you said Vince Staples. Speaking of Vince Staples, I'm telling you.
Oh yes.
Hope you watch that damn show. Cause I'm gonna wait till you watch it.
I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on the show. I had to listen to the album first. You gonna give me a trigger warning like I gave you?
Oh no, it's not like that, but still it's got some shit in there where you're gonna be like, should I be even laughing at this shit? Like Perp, you done seen it.
It's kind of like Atlanta.
It is, it's kind of like Atlanta. Like it's got the way he flipped the shit with the black people, and not only that, but where he from as far as Long Beach in California. Like it's interesting. And it's how much he throwing in the amount of time that he got. It's because the shit ain't but like 20 to 26 minutes or 30 minutes. But yeah, man, Sexy Red and Sexy We Trust. Let us know how y'all feeling about her debut project. It's a decent project. It's definitely one of the ones that stand out as far as women in hip hop lately that we've been getting. Like I said, I'm still on that Gorilla. I'm still more so a fan of her and her sound That latest mixtape she dropped, I still like that and what she did with it. But as far as what Sexy Red doing, I feel like this is definitely a strong project as far as a debut project. And even what she did with that debut song, well, not the debut song, but the single, the first single off this project, as far as the one with Drake, that was definitely a good start. So yeah, y'all let us know how y'all feeling about it.
Ira Star dropped her album. She's an Afrobeats artist. I don't know how much y'all know about her, but if you like Afrobeats, go listen to Ira Star.
Finally, I will be doing Beats and Mics, but that's what I'm waiting to deep dive into that Vince Staples album because I want to talk about that. But some more people I want to talk about, but I think some more people dropping. But we're gonna get to it anyway. I wasn't gonna get too heavy into this, but like I said, I'm behind. It's a lot of movies I got to review. One of the ones I'm definitely gonna review is Furiosa, as far as the Mad Max prequel. That shit is good as hell. I love that movie. It's not better than Fury Road, but I'm kind of let down because the shit didn't make no money at the box office, and that's what I was kind of gonna talk about. Is the fact that we probably not gonna get no more of these.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Did they wait too late?
Nah. Well, they did that too.
How long? That's what I'm about to say. How long ago was Mad Max?
That was 2015, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they had a bunch of behind the scenes stuff, and then COVID slowed things down and stuff as well. So it's like it took a minute, but at the same time, it's just like this was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, man.
And I made a tweet about this because, like, you know, we just got the trailer for Venom. I was like, yo, Venom is going to make more money than Furiosa. That should tell you a lot about people. That's why I was like, bro, like, y'all gotta go out and support these goddamn movies, man.
Yes, because they're gonna keep giving us the bullshit that people keep watching. That's why I'm like, I'm looking at like, why you got Garfield up here? Who watching Garfield?
Hey, the family's going to watch that shit. Obviously,
not my family.
But it's not.
Me and my daughter watch Willy Wonka on Tubi.
Movies are high as fuck. I ain't gonna flaunt it. Movies high, but if you want the actual movie experience, and if you want to pay to go see an actual movie, this was worth the money. It wasn't the fact that you were just getting that movie experience and feeling like you was in a goddamn ride at Carowinds or Disney World or some shit. You getting a good story. You getting a good character drive. Like that first movie, Fury Road, that was good as hell too. But that shit was basically like a full-on ride. Like you was just riding. That shit was just going and going and going. This shit takes time where we deep diving into her whole persona as far as her upbringing, the shit she has to go through to get to the point of just getting back to where we already know that it ain't shit there to where she getting back to.
And on top of that, like the action set pieces are amazing. Like I'm like, wow. Like I could tell, I can understand why it's so like, you know, you have those horror stories of like just like making these movies is like physically demanding and stuff. Like,
and goddamn Chris Hemsworth, Demented,
yeah,
like the shit he do to her, not once, but goddamn multiple times as far as torture. Like, it's a whole scene with a dude that I love. Like, this nigga's basically Mad Max. Like, the shit he do to him, though, man, it's like I already knew some shit was going to happen because y'all building this dude up, and I know we got to get this revenge story with her, so I know something's going to happen to him. Something's going to happen to him, but that was like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, and I think Memorial Day weekend was like, I know like it's always touted as like this big weekend, but I feel like this year in particular, especially over the East Coast, it's just been so cold for months that people are just gonna go out. Like, as far as I know, like people always go out in Memorial Day weekend. They don't want to stay in or nothing like that. So, you know, a lot of factors play into why this movie flopped. But I think if they would have put this out maybe in like August or just another time, it would have probably done better.
Maybe in the fall. But shout out to at least Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes making money, which is another good movie that you should go see at the movie theater. Good storytelling. I mean, I was scared that what was they going to do without Caesar, but they was able to pull that off. And I was actually surprised by the ending of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes because it went somewhere where I wasn't expecting. I was like, oh, shit. I'm looking forward to what they can do next with this end.
Yep. What a wonderful day.
And they didn't make the main, you know, basically our new Caesar that we supposed to get in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, they didn't make him like super overpowerful. Like he was getting his ass whooped, and I was like, all right. I mean, reasonably so.
But he was also skilled too at the same time.
He was.
So, like,
he
he
was.
had a nice little balance.
My whole thing, they made it believable though. They didn't make it like, oh, he just gonna come out and start whooping everybody else. No, like no, no. He's definitely in. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Just go watch it. I don't want to say too much else because I want to do my own reviews. Like I said, I'm behind y'all. But yeah, I'm disappointed with this box office, man. I really wish this would have made money because I would have wanted to see a sequel to Fury Road, and I wanted to see them do Mad Max prequel too, because I know George Miller said he had another story as far as another prequel. It would be interesting to see, but I don't think they're gonna do that unless they do something straight to Max, which I wouldn't mind that either.
Nobody asked for a Garfield movie, and like especially nobody asked Chris Pratt to be Garfield. Is like super enthusiastic. Like Garfield is none of that. Like
Garfield was always monotone and just like, you know, give me some lasagna and leave me alone. Like real cats. Damn it.
I don't know if you
is like
I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber Moist Critical, like Charlie from Moist Critical and stuff like that. Like that's what like how Garfield should sound, just very monotone. I always think of like Bill what's his name? What was that one dude? Bill Stein?
No,
Bill.
Yeah, that dry eyes guy. Yeah. Wow.
I
said Bill Nye. Bill. I'm sorry, man. That shit got a hold on us.
Man, what? PBS. That's all we had. Some of us.
Because we ain't had cable. You ain't had cable.
Low key, I enjoyed Zoom a little bit more than Bill Nye.
Come on in, Zoom. Come on.
Bro,
I used to watch all that shit.
That was my Saturday morning cartoon. Reading Rainbow.
The Reading Rainbow, Joe, that shit slap. That shit crazy.
It do.
You take a look.
Man, I will freestyle off everything. Like,
exactly.
I'll put the radio to the goddamn TV and record that shit on TV. Goddamn loop. All right, yeah, Cardi B and Bill have some issues. And
where the fuck did this come from?
The Hispanics had to get they ones in. They had to get their ones in real quick.
That's what
they had to feel like, oh wait, all right, Kendrick and them we gotta represent for the Spanish.
I mean, well, Bia is also one of Nicki followers. She's a Barb. She got the Nicki cosign. She did. Because they did that. I'm just saying, don't act like that's not a fucking connection to this bullshit. Because everybody want to be like,
saying,
oh, no, it's just
like,
him.
Nicki is like
Nicki doing her own thing. I'm not saying Nicki is her. I'm just saying that this beef had some shit to do with her because I need a breakdown. Maybe I'm wrong. I need a breakdown.
Drop an EP.
Who, Cardi or Bia?
Who else?
Or both of them. That's why I said that Bia this was mad mid until the end where she is actually saying some shit that was funny and true. Like, who am I beefing with? You or Party? And then she was saying you been scrapping songs since 2019. And I was like, that's what she should have focused on. It's like, where the album at? You know what I mean? Like, she was focused on too much other stupid shit when she was coming back at her. And I'm like, did you have this shit prepared already? And everybody was talking about how long you had to wait for her to start playing it. And I was just I waited 2 minutes for this shit.
Well, I shouldn't say we, because I don't necessarily need no Cardi B project, but that's why fans want a project from Cardi B, because it's like you get into this mode where you make these verses, what you've been doing since goddamn 2019 or 20, where you ain't dropped no full album, but you've been dropping nonstop good verses. You've been dropping some good features. Why not drop a full-on project, nigga?
Because that shit gonna flop.
Let it flop. You did what you were supposed to do.
That's
You
what I'm about to say. Let it
hip-hop.
flop.
You done it. You had a full-on debut album that had like 8 goddamn number ones. Singles that went diamond. You are good. I don't even understand why she worried about what somebody got to say about a second album. 50 Cent dropped The Massacre. Like, people said that shit is not as good as Get Rich or Die Trying. Everybody done it.
Exactly. It's just like let it flop and then go on and give us something different. She do got a lot of music she been working on since 2019, and it's just like, girl, stop being scared and just drop the shit. She should have.
It also probably has to do with the labels too. They probably are kind of like, you know what I'm saying, even though they want to drop it, like they want her to drop it or not, but I feel like they're a little hesitant. Some people on her team are hesitant too because they know it's probably not going to perform as well.
This is
and I didn't appreciate Bia saying that Cardi B looked dirty because she got tattoos. Bitch, what? Shut up. I was mad about that. Oh, at the end of the song, she was like, "Oh yeah, and me and my friends think you look dirty because of your tattoos."
I don't even listen to Bia about this. I don't know. The only reason I'm even mentioning her because of the party. So.
I listen to Bia. I listen to Bia's album that she dropped in like 2000.
We don't believe you. We need more people.
She dropped the album in 2021. 2020. No, she dropped this album in 2020. It's called For Certain. And that's the album that I was introduced to her before the Nicki co-sign. So I had been listening to Bia before Nicki even co-signed her and jumped on the remix to A Whole Lot of Money. And then that's why I think it's weird because I mean I get it. A whole bunch of people don't listen to her. They don't know her like that. But yeah, I was on Bia shit before then, and I always thought that, you know, she stay in her lane. She do her type of music. I like some of it. That's all it is.
She got me listening to some of her stuff now because of this situation. Because I wanted to talk about this, but I didn't hear nothing that stands out to me right now. Nothing that just made me say, yo, I gotta go listen to some more Bia. Not like it was when I was introduced to like Dolce or Glorilla or just other these female artists that just like, God, I gotta hear this again. Oh, I gotta come back to a project.
I'm gonna need justice for Doechii, song that she dropped at the end of last summer. I'm gonna need her to re-release it because, like, damn, Doechii was really ahead of the time because Doechii dropped Booty Drop at the end of last summer, and Booty Drop is basically like a Jersey club mix. And I was just like, damn. And then it's funny because everybody jumped on the Jersey club shit later, and I was like, Doechii was really ahead of the damn curve.
What's the song called again?
What, the Doechii song?
Yeah.
Oh, Booty Drop. It's more of a girly song. It's not nothing serious. That's why it didn't like trend like
Jersey
that. Because
music. You should know what that is. Jersey.
It's Jersey inspired, and Doechii is from Florida, so yeah.
Shout out to Jersey.
That's a special breed of people. Them Floridians. I love them though.
Shout out to Newark.
That's a whole different breed up there.
Man, what?
It's a whole different breed in each state. That's why I be trying to explain to people. Just because you've been in one state in America, don't mean that you understand Americans. Because it's a whole different world, state to state.
Going to certain places, especially if you're from the South and you go to the East, and they make sure they let you know, like, oh no, we know you from the South, nigga. We know.
That's why I hate talking to people because they be like, you ain't from around here, nah.
Like you know what a motherfuckers from Baltimore and shit like that's just funny as fuck. Like that's just funny as fuck.
Everybody from the East seem like they just goddamn be on 10 with it. Like, I got to go like get the fuck out of my way. Like motherfucker.
Very nice people up here.
This girl, this girl from Baltimore, and her husband is from Memphis. So she was like, "Our son about to have a fucked up accent talking about some What you say? What it do, man? What it do, man? Like, I was like, God. I was like, that is a messed up accent. But hey.
Nah, see, everybody do it.
But nah, that Dochi video, Dochi is so creative. Dochi is so
I
creative.
was gonna say JT, that single she got called "Okay." I liked it. I liked it, and I think I like it because they kind of give me some Jeezy beat.
Justin Timberlake.
You said what?
Justin Timberlake. You said JT.
Yeah, JT.
No,
you know what I'm talking
not
about.
Justin
Don't be playing with the city girls, man.
The city girl. You know what?
Them Floridians, you better not play with them.
Period.
That's
Them
the
Floridians.
stupidest diss track. Like that's beyond
Period.
Them Floridians, man. There's a different breed down there. Period.
You got meth gators down there.
Meth gators do.
We're gonna find that on GTA 6. But yeah.
Oh boy.
Venom Last Dance trailer. Nadia, have you seen any of the Venom movies?
No.
You good. But yeah.
That's why
I'm definitely not a fan of none of these at all. None of them. I have seen all of them though. I was really, really excited about the last one, Venom Let There Be Carnage. Not only was I excited because I know they was doing the whole thing with Carnage because I know he based off a serial killer and everything. You got Woody Harrelson coming in playing him. Then you had Andy Serkis directing. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be it. This is probably gonna be rated R. Nah.
Super mid.
Nothing.
Hot pack of mid.
But the fact that this is turning into a trilogy, I ain't watching this trailer. It wasn't all that. I watched it already. I didn't feel like it would work for reaction from me. But anyway, it seemed like so much of the same shit with him and Venom as far as Tom Hardy's character. Very a lot of silly shit.
Hold on, how the fuck will we get to a trilogy with this shit, bro?
That's what I was saying. This is a trilogy. This is a trilogy. I could not believe. This is okay.
Sony really felt themselves on that first Venom. 900 something? Okay, we can keep making these.
Trailer was nothing enthusiastic about it as far as making me say, oh, I might want more of these. I don't want this to be the last one. Nope. I'm good. Let this be it. You know what I'm really confused on? How the fuck do they got my man, what's my man name off Four Brothers? Victor Sweet. How do we got Victor Sweet coming in? And I know this Sony, but still, it's like, was Sony being petty with this shit when they casted him? We know that nigga was in Doctor Strange. Why?
Yeah, I don't get it.
And it's like Kevin Feige can't come in and like, y'all can't do it, bro. Like, chill. It's like, no, nigga, we can't do that. This is a whole different character.
That's whole Sony's like motive right now. It's like, yeah, like what other Spider-Man characters? Yeah, we're doing it. Do it. It doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense. All right, green light it. Perfect.
They know this shit is connected with the whole Spider-Man shit. No man, like, come on, man. Y'all being petty. Soon as I seen him, I was like, come on, bro. That's Doctor Strange. Didn't we just get No Way Home, Spider-Man, Venom? Okay.
Yeah,
all right, I'll go with it. Maybe it's something hidden into the movie. But it looked like they're gonna be fugitives. Venom in time. Venom is on the run and blah blah blah. It looked like Venom's world or where he came from. Look like that's gonna be getting invaded onto Earth or some shit.
Oh boy.
Have you heard the little behind the scenes shit with this? That Peter Parker supposed to be in this?
Oh yeah, I heard rumors it's supposed to be like a young Peter Parker or some shit like that. But I was just like, who why? It was supposed to happen in Madam Web. They ended up scrapping that. I could see them changing a lot of things like last minute with this movie or something like that, but I don't know.
What's going on, Tony? I apologize if y'all don't been leaving comments. I swear to God, I had not seen any of these comments, man. I apologize. I didn't see nothing. What's going on, Tony? I didn't see comments. I swear I only just seen one. Once again, shout out to everybody. I did not see anything.
StreamYard shit.
I don't know how I didn't see none of these. Like I said, I'm actually on a new computer or whatever, so I probably got to update some shit. My bad, y'all. Once again, shout out to everybody coming through. What's going on, Tamika's Den? The Diddy talk. Once again, I'm checking out everybody's comments now, man. I didn't see everybody in here. My bad, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through. But yeah, man, we hey, that's a good one, Tony. As far as collaborations, we ain't even say that, Perk.
Two cringe motherfuckers.
Man, I like that.
Call it cringe. Call the song cringe.
What's going on, RC? Man, you stupid.
He fucked that one white lady up, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Samuel Stokes, what's going on, bro? Once again, man, I apologize, y'all. I did not see none of these comments, man. I don't know what's going on with this shit. I must got to upgrade something. A little bit, not too much, Anzo. Just a little bit, bro. I had no choice. Shout out to Bigger Ford Entertainment. Make sure y'all go check out him if y'all like the Star Wars new Acolyte series. I think they did a watch party tonight. But yeah, we was talking about Venom, and basically trailer subpar. Same shit going on with Venom.
I'm just upset that like all this time, like Tom Hardy could be playing Wolverine or somebody. Like decided to just do this Venom shit. Like it's crazy, but it's still possible. Still possible, but
Christopher Nolan, come get this nigga back, man. Put bro and got them for however 2 or something.
I'm looking forward to the bike riders though, with him and the bike riders and whatnot.
Oh, I did. You know what? I had forgot the shit was coming out because I know they had canceled it at one point. I was like,
no, they just moved it because of the strike and stuff and whatnot. But
oh, okay. Because as soon as I seen that, I started thinking about Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I was like, that's the live action Sons I've always wanted. I was like, this could be a banger.
I heard you ain't like that Eminem, man. What's wrong, man? You know my boy out here trolling. You one of the biggest Eminem fans. You ain't like that beat? That sound like some Canadian production. But how y'all feeling about Venom? Let us know, man. Like I said, I know they supposed to be having I guess Peter Parker, a younger version of Peter Parker in this. I don't know if that's gonna make it more interesting tonight. I'm actually confused on what are they doing with it or why.
Yeah. I think they just lost they had a plan for Venom and they just like, you know what? Never mind.
I think they were surprised, like, we getting a trilogy?
I think that shit that Seth Rogen is working on, that animated joint's gonna be better though. I think that's gonna be better.
What you talking about, Spawn?
No, they're doing like Seth Rogen's doing like an animated Venom. Joint. Yeah.
I ain't even know that shit. They need to have people behind the boys on that production behind Venom. That's what they need to do. And we definitely gonna get rid of it. Damn, Anzo, you calling it trash? As far as you must be talking about Eminem. Damn.
He like that shit.
He do. He trying to just goddamn appease. Shout out Bigger for Entertainment, Anzo, man. One of the biggest Eminem fans, and I can't believe my man is saying that he did not like this song. All right.
I know.
All right,
that Sexy Red.
That is what it is. That's what it is. He been listening to that Sexy Red project.
He was like,
bow. That's what it is. Also, goddamn Sexy Red took over. Can't we listen to no Eminem right now?
Venom does not look all right. Don't do that, also.
I ain't like that Venom trailer. I did like the Sexy Red a little bit, though, if that's what you're talking about. You liked it, too. But, yeah.
Twerk music.
Hey, bow.
I gotta ask Anzo, how long are those episodes of The Acolyte separately? Probably like 30 minutes, maybe.
Damn, my water done melted. Um,
Excuse me, your water melted?
I had some water and ice in the cup. Well, my bad. You
I'm
know,
just
ice. Oh, my bad. I said water and milk.
yes, that's what I was like.
My bad.
What kind of physics is going on over there?
I had a little bit of the herb earlier. My bad. Tony, I don't know. It might be something worse out there. I got to think, Tony. I got to actually think about that. You
The
might be
Strangers
right,
is about to be the worst trilogy.
possibly. We ain't got all of it yet. We ain't got all of it yet.
Okay. So like,
Oh, the Acolyte episodes. Okay.
so I got a minus 10 minutes off of both of them Jones because all the fucking long ass credits.
All right, Star Wars. One of the things I want to talk about, but I'm late behind because, like I said, I ain't been doing no lives, or we ain't been able to do nothing. Is your boy The Rock, my man out here unrecognizable as Mark Kerr, and this was a guy.
I thought that was
He
Kurt
was a
Angle.
UFC fighter or a boxer.
Yeah, I can't see it. It look like Kurt Angle, but like,
Kurt Angle.
yeah, he look like
Man,
Kurt
oh,
Angle.
man, you got me hearing the song. You suck. You suck.
He look like a biracial Kurt Angle, man. Like that
Oh,
shit's hilarious.
but damn, I seen this shit. I was like, The Rock. Okay. Shout out to the makeup team. Goddamn, y'all coming through. Maybe we gonna get that Oscar-winning performance from The Rock. Oh no, my bad. Dwayne Johnson. Let me say that Dwayne Johnson, the actor.
How old was Mark Kerr at this point in time? Like, because that's what I'm curious about. It's just like,
I
The
don't
Rock
know,
is like 50 something.
but this got to be UFC because I done seen on Instagram where he been doing training, and he been doing UFC training. So this got to be him doing this. He had to be a UFC fighter
Yeah,
or a
that
wrestler or
picture
whatever.
crazy.
Damn, man, you put that damn Kurt Angle shit in my head now. I wasn't even
He looks like a
thinking about
biracial Kurt Angle, man. That shit's fucking
well, I'm sitting here
hilarious.
thinking about him putting goddamn niggas in the ankle lock, screaming and shit. That shit used to look like it hurt. Hold on, is Alonso giving praise to the Venom trilogy? Alonso, are you saying that you like this Venom? Hold on, man. Yeah, he do look like Kurt Angle. Goddamn perks, man. Goddamn.
Bro, he does, bro. Like, that's funny as fuck. But whoever did the makeup and stuff on The Rock and shit, like, did a really good job because he definitely doesn't look recognizable and shit, like, for once.
And this one of the brothers, not both of them, but the ones who did that Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler doing this movie, right?
I think so, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And if you ain't seen Uncut Gems, you definitely check that out. That goddamn ending. I was like, finally, my man got it.
Quick question: since we're getting like a lot of these like sports biopics and stuff, like, since we're sticking around like boxing, MMA, wrestling, like, what are some like biopics you would like to see? Like, for instance, like, I saw this clip of like the Ultimate Warrior and Macho Man going around. I was like, that'd be a dope ass movie, just about those two. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so that'd be funny. That'd be a funny comedy.
See, the only reason I'm gonna say what I want to see is because of what we're talking about now, and that's the first thing to come to mind. But if you want to give me a biopic, give me that Vince McMahon biopic.
That shit go crazy. Probably get that in like 10 years.
Man, what? And going through those different eras, especially the Attitude Era. Oh God.
What about like Owen Hart?
Speaking of, have you seen the? I know we off topic when I say this, but have you seen the new clip show as far as based off the LA?
I've heard of it. I didn't check it out yet.
It's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't seen the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
I saw it up there. I just was like, is this something I feel like watching?
Yes, he need one, Tony. He do. But I feel like this might be the one now that he's trying to go into that element of actually acting, and not just being the Rock in every movie.
And I think it's an A24 movie too. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hanzo basically saying he do like the Venom trilogy. Okay.
That says a lot.
Yeah, he definitely off. Look, Uncut Gems was man, you trip. You were absolutely so you must like grown-ups and grown-ups too. Okay.
What? That shit was funny. The grown up shit. That's the funniest thing in the whole entire movie.
What?
What?
Man, that shit wasn't funny. Stop that.
That shit had me
Yeah,
crying, bro.
It's,
Like what?
oh my god, this nigga definitely like grown-ups too. Of course you did, Hanzo. Of course. Okay. Shout out to Hanzo, man.
Terrible.
Shout out to Big for Entertainment. Can you do a retro review of both of those movies back to back? And why you want to do the longest yard? All right. Let us know how y'all feeling about The Rock. Seeming like he getting into, like I said, his acting form outside of. I feel like one of the movies that he did kind of do some decent acting in was a movie called Snitch. I feel like that was probably one of another movie he had a kind of decent role in, where it wasn't like he was being like super action. He wouldn't beat people ass. He was actually getting his ass whooped. And it seemed like he was actually a father in that role. It didn't seem like he had a certain set of skills that was hidden like other movies have, where this nigga had military background skills and he could whoop everybody ass. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see him pull this role off. Like I said, I'm not familiar with Mark Kerr, so I'm gonna try to probably go see some old YouTube videos or something just to see the fighting technique and to see if The Rock gonna be able to pull this off. But overall, the acting. All right, I think one of my last things I wanted to get into, Scream 7. A little bit of an update pertaining to what we could possibly get as far as this story.
Sydney.
Look like we might get Sydney's kids and a time jump as far as them being actually older and making them like an actual part of the story. So I think that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it said
But
like
what
a
if they
five,
want to?
like a, they said like a 5-year time skip or something like that.
The first one was kind of funny, bro, but not that silly.
What?
What?
No, that's still funny.
So they don't plan on bringing back the other people, or
Absolutely not.
are they going to age them, or are they just going to wait until they come back and be like, we want to be back a part of this franchise?
The core four's done. That's done.
They not dead though, so they can bring it back later on. They could possibly in future movies.
That's what I mean. Because if you're doing a time jump with her kids, like that's.
I can see a scenario.
That's what I'm like. What if they try to bring people back?
If they, because they want to do another trilogy and whatnot. So like by the time we get like Scream 10 or something like that, after that trilogy, you can bring all the core four back. Have this whole big
this
thing.
Oh yeah,
basically be a start of a new trilogy.
Give them some time to age.
But I don't think Melissa's.
So they don't look so much like teenagers no more.
Nadia, was you gonna say what if one of her kids are the killers?
That's crazy.
No,
no. Interesting though.
I mean, wasn't it her niece? Damn it, her niece.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
But no, that ain't what I said.
And then her brother. Her brother was a killer.
Yeah.
Your own baby trying to kill you. That's crazy.
And one of the original killers was her boyfriend.
I feel like a 5-year time jump. That's pretty significant. Like, and it's just like, what is this Ghostface motivation going to be like 5 years later or something like that? Or like, are they going to try to bring, or are they going to really try to bring back Stu and whatnot like that? Like, that's the only thing I could kind of see. But
I still don't want to see. Don't do that. That is going to not make no sense. That nigga's dead, bro. A TV smashed him in the head and electrocuted.
Hey, but like I said, like Dewey, you know what I'm saying? He's got stabbed up multiple times and he lived like, you know what I'm saying?
Electrocuted in the face.
No, but
I mean, it shouldn't have been no core four at the end of that damn movie.
Yeah, there should have been no Dewey at the end of
this too. Oh no!
Yeah, Chad got yanked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. That little baby knife don't be doing nothing really. So it's like,
God damn, I forgot about
I
Wakanda
mean,
Man.
that shotgun did some shit.
yeah. I want them to bring that back, man. Like, just like trade the knife for a shotgun, bro. Like, just Ghostface with a shotgun would look crazy. Like that's
Take
more
it Rings
That
to
shit
terrifying.
was
back.
terrifying.
I hate when y'all make sense. Damn. This nigga was standing there. They were holding him, two ghost faces, stabbing them together. He still. They should have played the Dewey music at the end of that shit. Doom, 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 doom. Like,
You know what would be cool? Them stabbing him up and then they just put one in his dome. Boom. Like that'd be crazy.
and he's
I'm
still
like that.
alive.
Brain dead though.
Man,
Nigga, vegetable like.
hey, damn, man. I forgot about him. I forgot about Wakanda Man. God.
And
Y'all
Venom
let
went
me
through some
know.
crazy shit too, like in Scream 5. I'm like, bro, I'm surprised she survived that shit. Like, yeah, leg stomped
You,
on.
damn it. Motherfucker got stabbed in the gut 15 times. Was run.
When I rewatched Scream 2,
That's
I
why
was
they
like, bro,
did.
this is crazy. This is why motherfuckers don't die in Scream, bro. Like,
You know what? I'm mad now. You know I'm pissed off now, bro. Why the fuck Jada Pinkett ain't alive? Hold on. So you gonna stab this nigga up like that, but she got stabbed up in her back too. Why she ain't alive? I don't like that.
politics.
I don't like that. It's because he mixed. But I do think it's gonna be interesting as far as Scream 7, and they're gonna make the kids older and make them a main focus of the new movie as far as starting a new trilogy. Because shout out to Purple, I didn't know that because that do make sense if they're gonna start off a new trilogy doing it this way. Once again, I'm excited that Kevin Williamson actually gets a chance to wreck, being that he being the foundation behind the writing behind most of these movies. Well, not most, he is the person behind these movies. Outside of Rest in Peace to Wes Craven, of course. But as far as writing, coming up with the premise, as far as like the opening scenes, that's him.
I'm sure he's gonna have like or like have somebody like kind of shadow him a little bit because this is the first time
Yeah. Once
that
again,
could-
though, I started kind of thinking about Sick too. The joint he had on Peacock.
Mhm.
And I like the outside of the stupid ass mask, the ninja mask and shit. I like the chase scenes. Then the shit that stood out to me. Tense moments. Outside if you care about the characters. But the opening
go back to the
scene.
basics.
What the fuck? Once again, this is my question. We've been asking this. What are y'all going to do with that opening scene, and how y'all are going to be able to match that to Scream 6?
I think they're gonna go down the route because like there's been a like kind of a speculation even before 6 that like there's gonna be like a cult angle, which I'll be down for. Like there's like this whole Ghostface cult because it's like 5 years.
I said that shit.
That's a good like amount of time to like have a whole cult kind of form and stuff like.
Oh yeah.
That would make sense with the whole stew.
All that
element too.
memorabilia. Yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling the whole cult shit. Because I told you they could go that way. Because I was like, the way this is sounding real cultish.
But they seemed like they were building off that in the last one because of what they was doing with the opening scene with those two people that they killed.
Yeah.
And the whole thing with the basement shit
The
or whatever.
museum
they had all the old
and
shit.
Yeah. We can go back to that. Yeah.
They had everybody mask and knife and the newspaper cutouts and shit.
Like the museum.
That's what it basically was. That was a Ghostface museum. I mean, you talking to somebody that got a Ghostface mug, so like, come on. This is one of my faves. And no, I would not be a part of that cult. Cause the fuck? Cult that's some shit I would have to say off camera.
I'm interested. Like I said, Sydney's back. And pretty sure Gail gonna be back. Dewey not gonna be back, y'all. Don't ask no more.
Dewey is not coming back.
Dewey a pack right now. So
Dewey gonna come back in a
they had to
flashback.
make sure, they was like, we can't make it seem like this nigga gonna be still alive. stab his shit up his spine, like drag that shit, like pull it up.
Yeah, he gone.
All right,
Unless if that was all set up and he's the mastermind behind all and stuff. That'd be crazy.
Boo! Hell no. I mean, but technically though, like if you go back and watch the first one, like you really pulled up on a group of underage people drinking and partying when he knew it was a curfew and you enforced nothing because you wanted to go talk to Gail.
You remember when they said they had the dead body hanging at the high school and they said we drunk and we leaving? They let them pull out and go to the house. Drunk driving to go see a dead body. The dead principal hanging at the high school.
That's crazy.
That's like they had no more ideas at that point. They were like, man, we got they empty out the house. All right, I did have one last thing. We was talking about aliens earlier, and yes, we look like we might have a little update on the new Badlands movie coming from the Prey director, ELI Roth. I'm not familiar with her.
No, Elle Fanning. That is Dakota Fanning's sister.
Oh, okay. I done seen her in some. I done seen her.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm about to say you done seen her in something.
Okay, I don't mind her. Okay,
it's gonna be woke.
Man, stop. That's what y'all said about Prey. And look what we got.
I'm still playing it. That's woke because it was defeated by a woman. I was like, what about that?
Like the Predator was female too. Like I was like,
they trying to throw sauce on the shit though. They like, look at what the hell Arnold Schwarzenegger went through. Like she did it too easy. This nigga had to put mud on him. He got down there his ass. Like, he had to fight the Predator. It was like this is the beginning. This is a prequel. Like the Predator
like it has not developed.
But I'm just saying it's gonna come. Like if they haven't even said it already, like like oh shit, it's a female lead. It's gonna flop.
And we don't necessarily know if this is going to be the lead, but more than likely it is. But still, we don't know what direction they're going in. This could be multiple leads, possibly.
Yeah. You have a co-star.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited about this. Like I said, Prey was one of our favorites, man. Shout out to everybody still coming through, checking out the review. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be a direct sequel to Prey. This is actually like a whole different, another somewhat prequel story to the Predators, kind of the early stages of them, somewhat in another story, because I think they said they're actually going to do a direct sequel to Prey with the same girl coming back. So it looks like they're going to be expanding on a whole prequel Predator universe, it sounds like. Somewhat.
Yeah, just hopefully it doesn't get confusing with all the different names and stuff
like
that, because they're not outright saying like, oh, Predator Prey or like, Predator Badlands. So it's like,
are they going to be connected, or are we going to get somewhere they're going to end up teaming up together as far as the girl from Prey and then the girl from Badlands? Like,
because general audience is going to get confused by it. Like, what Badlands? What is that?
That's facts. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they try to do with this. I'm excited because, like I said, the director who did Prey, he's coming back. He's doing this. He's writing, directing, and producing or whatever. And I don't know if y'all ever seen 10 Cloverfield Lane, but he directed that. And that was a good one outside of that ending. But I kind of don't mind now. Now I don't mind somewhat.
Who directed that one where they was up in the space station?
The NFL.
You was like, that does not exist. The NFL?
The NFL directed that one. Because that shit came on right after the Super Bowl. Surprise! We got a new Cloverfield.
It really did.
We got to go to bed.
It really did. Anybody watching this?
I gotta put in some PTO. I gotta stay up and watch this.
That's funny.
Nigga, y'all ain't gonna see no monster to the end. Fuck that. And it's gonna be a tease. But yeah, let us know how y'all feeling about Badlands. New Predator movie coming. Definitely excited about this. All right, that's it. Oh, my bad. Hostel. We getting a TV show. This was like a last minute thing that I caught.
You want to see people
Eli
get
Roth.
tortured for 8 episodes straight?
Right. Right. Oh my God. Oh, are we not gonna talk about y'all favorite social media network X?
You mean XXX?
I thought they was
Yeah, that's
already
what they
doing that
got
though.
pertaining
So I'm like, nigga,
to.
we follow the same people.
So they're gonna age restrict it, right? They're gonna kick all
Absolutely
the
not.
kids that exist on there off, right?
Nope. Ain't nothing changed.
Save the
You
children.
about to see a
Save the
lot of like
children. Save the children.
nasty shit uploaded.
Hey,
That's not some
hey,
exactly.
Don't
Exactly.
ask. I said, don't ask. I said, don't ask.
They kicking kids off before. I mean, I can't even say before because it's already there. That's
it's
all. So, are y'all keeping it on your phone? That's the type of content y'all want to consume and
I'm not.
socialize with other people.
Deviants.
I don't
The
judge
other
nothing. I
deviants.
mean, that is the domain for pretty much sex work. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, every like, what fuck you think somebody being nice, but you know if you FaceTime me, it be $20
Yeah, like,
to look at you.
just
Oh,
to look at you. Yeah. Can't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? God damn,
Y'all
bro.
better be
you better
careful.
look at them pictures for free. What?
Man,
Got the game fucked up.
I'm glad I grew up the way we did. Goddamn. You better go find a DVD.
Yeah.
If
So
it's
Go to
y'all
that
blank,
red
keeping
go
y'all
to that
keeping
red
that
section. Go to that red section of the
y'all,
video stuff.
y'all keeping that app on y'all phone? Y'all
oh,
keeping y'all pages?
I mean,
Like
I'm
I said,
promoting.
y'all
I'm just
you
promoting.
you frolicking with the other deviants. I see. I got kicked
Promoting.
off of X a long time ago, and it ain't even no. I just literally got kicked out and had and tried to log back in, and my password didn't work, and I was just like, "Huh, fuck it." I didn't post nothing anyway. I got kicked out of the app and just never signed back in. Plus, I mean, it wasn't shit to see no more. I can
I
go
need to
look that up on my personal time.
I gotta make a revamp version of like instant messenger or something like that. Where you have away messages.
Who are you, Apple? Android or Apple?
Android, of course.
Shout out to the Android
Sure.
people. That's what I'm talking about. Goddamn, I get
Hey,
tired of y'all Apple haters out here. Be trying to
I
come in and
stay
talk
with
shit
a.
about
Look, look, I hate when an Apple person show you some shit that you've been having for 2 years on your Samsung. You just be like the whole swipe to text. I was like, we been had that technology, so
it. I'm trying to talk shit.
hooray!
Now,
Y'all
now
caught
Apple
up to
allows open
us.
source.
You can't
Now
FaceTime?
Apple.
Like FaceTime?
So that's all they be worried about is FaceTiming in that stupid color of your bubble. Like,
I don't like the green popping up. Like, what the fuck are you mean? Like, what you
don't
take your
talk to
monkey?
me,
Yeah,
man.
I'll talk to you on Messenger. But yeah, man, Hostel TV show. Are we wanting to see this? I don't mind it. And we're going to have Paul Giamatti set in the lead. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be the person pretty much running things, I'm guessing.
He's either going to be the one getting tortured or he's going to be torturing people.
Is this
If
gonna
he's
be
tor-
like Tales from the Crib, where it's like
He telling
where
different.
they got a narrator,
I mean, that
where
would
they
be
got a
interesting.
narrator telling us different stories? 'Cause
Hey, that's a good. Hey,
I would rather that than we following these people being tortured constantly. Like, give me something new every episode. Please give me some
that's
Tales
a
from
good
the Crypt
idea, though.
type
I
stuff.
wouldn't mind that. See?
Or
See?
the TV series could be like how like a specific hostel got started or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Or like when it
That could
first
be
Yeah,
started.
interesting.
yeah, yeah. I like I said, yeah. I just don't want constant torture porn thrown in my face. I would rather it be
Yeah, like
interesting, and I care about these people.
I don't
And
want
there's
to
no
see like
Kind
way.
of.
somebody's Achilles heel getting sliced like for 8 episodes. Like
I For some reason, I've been thinking about that basketball playing league. Just, I don't know why, and I'm just like, I can't get that because it was so. How I tried to avidly avoid looking at that shit, but I kept scrolling through social media when it happened, and then I fucked around and
y'all got to be talking about the first victim in the first movie that got his sick. I went to the movies to see this shit, and it was
very. When y'all get around to watching In a Violent Nature, though, yeah, there's all I'll say is you'll never look at yoga the same again. That's all I'll say. But
why you say that?
I do yoga.
Never mind. I said I want to wait.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
Yeah,
I do yoga.
So we definitely must be getting a lot of practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
As far as In a Violent Nature, right? But I'm definitely hoping we're not seeing Paul Giamatti getting tortured for 8 episodes. I do not need to see that. That's why I said I'm more than likely he will be running whatever, or he'll be starting it up.
Somebody gotta go pluck out that laser guy he got.
Oh, stop!
It might bring my boy back too. From the first one. Oh, never mind. He got his head chopped off. I'm tripping. Anyway, I was talking about escaped on the train from the first one. I was tripping. Because I be forgetting. I don't watch the second one like that. I be forgetting about that one.
I could see it now. Like Paul Giamatti getting tortured, his lazy eye going crazy and shit. Like,
man, they zoom in.
Shit going one way, the other way. Like that shit is funny as hell.
Shout out Eli Roth, man. I always said Eli Roth was like the Michael Bay of horror movies at one point. But he kind of just stepped his game up, especially with Thanksgiving. And I always kind of was a fan of like Green Inferno. Y'all know we did the little movie versus Green Inferno versus Midsommar. Y'all check that out still. But yeah, I don't mind this. Like I said, it's been a minute since we got something new from Hostel. And like y'all said, y'all have some pretty interesting ideas they can come up with. Nadia, you said the whole Tales from the Crypt perspective with different torture victim story, or even Perk with the whole starting it up, which I thought would be interesting too. But like I said, they gotta come up with something interesting because watching people get tortured for episodes, we'll get tired of that after episode 2. So yeah, give us something, man. We want to care about some people too.
I'm not necessarily like looking to care for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I kind of cared about the first one in the first movie. My guy who's because of the fight that he put up to get escaped. That's why I think I cared about him. Because when they first got there, I didn't give a fuck about none of them. Like, y'all do what y'all do. We want to see y'all get tortured. That's why we here. We here to see y'all get tortured.
All y'all sexual deviants deserve what y'all got. So,
oh yeah,
so y'all
especially the first one.
Yeah.
I was ready. Like you screaming, crying. I'm like, come on. You was asking for this. But yeah, I like that fight as far as him trying to escape and getting his hand cut off, well, his fingers cut off or whatever. So I was like, okay, he get me interested in him. I'm actually rooting for him. But that second one, when y'all went woke, and I ain't saying y'all went woke, but at the time, it might have seemed like y'all went woke because it's like, we got to bring in 3 female characters. And we're going to make the most dorkiest one get tortured.
Damn.
Whoa. We ain't see that coming. All right, that's all we have for y'all tonight. Once again, I'm glad to be back. We're gonna definitely be working on some new things this week. Nadia, you have to put me on your Tubi movies you don't watch, so I can see what we can try to jump into this week.
I told you I watched The Scene.
Oh, okay. So was it good? Never mind.
It was. I'll tell you in a minute because the way I'm trying to explain it to you without giving it away. So
I found that Benzino movie too. They put it back on Tubi. I know we done had an issue.
Oh, that shit was horrible. That shit was horrible. Yes.
Nah, we gotta review it.
It was one of those. It was one of them ones that was so horrible, but I couldn't stop watching it because I was like, nothing about this is believable. Nothing about.
And it wasn't even an hour. It was like 55 minutes.
No. It was yes. It was 55. I was like, nothing about this shit is believable. I don't believe that anybody likes him. That he is a leading man
Yeah,
and
the
two women.
motherfucker had a fro. I'm like, what the hell? We reviewing that. That's the first one there. We doing that
Okay.
there.
I
I
am
don't know
not
what it's called.
rewatching
We
it.
gotta do that one. We doing that one there. I was just waiting. So you done seen it? Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Yes.
I couldn't believe what I
Okay.
was watching.
No.
Y'all is not making this nigga the sex symbol of this movie. Y'all would not make me believe this shit. You would not.
But no, I would say watch the Seeds. It's to me it's on the better side of the Tubi movies. It's just the way, like, I don't know, because I'm just like, am I slow or did I not see this coming? And I'm like, but no, kind of.
I'm sorry, man. You don't talk about this Benzino shit now.
Yeah. I couldn't stop laughing because it was it's like I said, it's one of the ones where it's a train wreck from the beginning and you just be like, they seriously kept that. Who edit? How? This is so horrible.
The whole thing with him just
and you just kept laughing.
When he popping up at the goddamn bar, whatever he was at, hollering at old girl. I'm like, bitch, you looking at the same person I'm looking at. Stop this. You ain't attracted to this motherfucker, man. You better stop. Y'all these is jokes. I was fooling.
Some good. Them women was acting.
Oh, now that's some of the best acting now. We got to give them credit because that was outlandish. Opening scene, I'm like, Tubi, Thursday, y'all. I think no, what's today? Tuesday, yeah, Tubi Friday.
Yes, today is Tuesday.
I'm gonna let y'all know. That's got to be the one we got to do though. We got to do that. That got to be the first.
Man, I did.
That's so bad it's funny. That's the one.
It is. It's so bad that it's funny. And but it's like I didn't want to watch it, especially after the shit he didn't say it. And it's just like,
and he's sitting up there just the whole thing. Hey, like turn your damn dick. Move it. But we in there like Batman. He can't move shit.
Bruh, it's so much wrong with that movie.
All right, my bad part. We too be calling the serious. I can't even.
I was just doing something. I was looking at something.
And this is why we don't never want to hear music from Benzino. Never. We don't hear nothing from him at all. Shout out to Perk coming through, joining us. Shout out to my co-host Deal for coming through, joining us. Yes, we are back finally. What was you gonna say, Perk?
Nah, I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, check out that Benzino movie on Tubi. Now I'm just what you got coming up next, bro?
See Bad Boys tomorrow. Then I'll probably watch The Watchers and then go see Bad Boys again and do like a double feature on Thursday. Sweet Tooth also dropping their final season Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Then Glenn Powell's Hitman, that's also coming out this weekend. So we got a bunch of movie reviews to kind of get through. Doing the Perp show next Tuesday at like 10 p.m. Something like that, yeah. Eastern Standard Time.
Send the invite because I will not be doing lives on Tuesday. This was more so a surprise because I had got everything set up and I was like, man, I'm ready to go live. So yeah, send the invite because I won't be live on Tuesdays. Outside of maybe doing Tubi reviews, but that won't be till later on.
Word, yeah. So it's pretty much just gonna go back and talk about movies and the whole outrage of people just to say movie theaters are dying and whoop and all that other shit. So
they ain't dying, they just cost too damn much.
Yeah, but there's ways around that stuff, but
yeah. Get your T-Mobile Tuesday? Nah, they ain't no
T-Mobile
sponsor.
Tuesday comes, but AMC A-list is the best investment for somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you want to really save some money.
So y'all
Well, you
got
can
y'all.
go get you. Yeah, you can get you a Bad Boys ticket cheap.
Yeah, for $5.
You mother Tuesday.
Wait, man.
Hey.
Let's go. Okay.
Hey. Look, stop. They ain't no sponsor.
They'll be coming through. Hey. Anyway, for promotional uses only. Let me see. Like I said, we're gonna let y'all know as far as the Benzino exclusive Tubi movie review. We're gonna have for y'all this week. More than likely, it'll probably be Thursday because maybe I'll do Beat Somebody Friday, but I probably won't. If I do it, it'll probably be Sunday. OOC, I'm gonna try to join that. I got you. I'm gonna be trying to join that tomorrow. I don't have nothing to do, so now that I am back up, I'll be able to join it. So
Boss lady hollering at you.
Yes. Like, done by now. It's over. Ain't nobody got school. I gotta go to work though. So anyway. So yeah, I'll probably be jumping over there with Anzo, JG, I'm about to say Ricardo.
Roberto.
I'm about to say Ronaldo.
I might have start calling Roberto Ricardo now.
It's been a minute.
Like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's been a minute. My bad, Roberto. My bad. Dude, you been
I'm gonna do that shit tomorrow.
Ronaldo?
I'm gonna be like Ronaldo.
My bad. Yeah, OOC tomorrow, man. I'll definitely be joining y'all tomorrow. Outside of that, like I said, we're gonna let y'all know as far as Tubi this week. Beats and Mics, possibly. I do want to talk about the Vince Staples album a little bit more. If I don't do Beats and Mics, we'll just probably talk about it as a solo thing. Anyway, as y'all can see, I'm collecting balls right now. No Diddy.
What you trying to summon Shinron?
Hey, it's perfect. I was in here watching what's the name a little bit when I got off, so more than likely, because right now Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber. So yeah. Other than that, once again, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Shout out once again to my co-host and Dia for joining me, and shout out to Perp for coming through joining me. And make sure y'all go check out Perp Minded channel on YouTube. He got some good movie reviews over there. In a Violent Night. I'm not checking it out. Y'all go check out the review. I'm waiting to watch the movie. Then I'm gonna go check out his review. Outside of that, though, make sure you go check out Bigger Forward Entertainment channel too, because I know they just did the Acolyte watch party. If you're a Star Wars fan, I know y'all been lackluster on Star Wars, but I heard this good, so go check it out. Other than that, there's some more people I follow. Make sure you go check them out. It's been a minute since I've been able to check out some people, but if you go to my channel and you go see the people I follow, then you'll go see. Outside of that, we out.
Hey.